the Heartfield comes online. I'm not talking about just some innocence. I'm talking about operational endurance. A directional heart. Direction. People want to act like they want direction, but they can't take a directive, let alone with the somatic. We're talking about somatic authority. We're talking network stability and endurance-built power. This is not about feeling more, feeling less. This is about function. This is about operating systems, operating different, okay? The planetary field is no longer asking for readiness. It is operating fully. Over the last cycle, solar pressure crossed the point where systems either adapted or they dropped load. Not symbolically, this is cymatically. This was not light for inspiration. These solar codes that are coming in are higher intelligence. These are literal instructions that reads the body, not just your body, but all bodies. The innate intelligence system here. And here's what matters. If you're still here, if you're still present and still coherent, you didn't just resist the system, but you literally reorganized around it itself. That is not just some type of spiritual achievement, but you have the capacity. Because what has come online is not emotional. It's a directional heart. Heart is powerful. Heart is conviction. It's brave. It's courage. And I'm not talking about some heart that feels everything. I'm talking about the heart that knows where to stand. The one that stays open without bleeding. The heart that knows when to stop giving when it starts to harden. The heart that didn't collapse when it would have been so easy. When innocence failed, you didn't calcify when endurance was required. This is not some type of poetic heart. This is a working heart. You might have felt it. There's a lot. People, places, and things. This is heart fire rising. Pressure, fullness in the chest, strength moving into the back body, a steadiness that replaces any type of emotional surges. Less urgencies, more consistency, more certainty without needing any type of explanation. That's because your heart is no longer just some type of emotional circuitry. It's a full-on navigating system. And Leo supported the fire, the pressure, and the courage under the load. You just had a Leo moon, plus the poles, Aquarius, and Leo, if you're trying to stay harmonic. It's good to know this stuff. And now Aquarius is requiring altitude, your clarity without your drama, direction without force. And only hearts that can endure can make this transition. You best believe. A fragile heart can feel deeply, but it loses itself. It loses its whole somatic. It scatters its own signal. A performative heart can definitely inspire, definitely, but it leaks energy. But the heart that survived the pressure, the heart that stayed present, that becomes literal structural. And that's the heart that just came online. Not heat, direction. Not passion, a vector. Not innocence, but endurance with clarity. The heart doesn't ask, how do I feel? The heart is asking, where does this go? And because of that, things have been reorganizing quietly. A lot of conversations are ending without conflict, worlds, dynamics dissolving, without explaining. Your tolerance for distortion has skyrocketed. The price to be around you went up. And a lot of this vanished without anger. You didn't become colder, you became more precise, young Neptune, young elder. Do you understand? You're moving with precision on your throne. That precision isn't personal, it's planetary. Stand in it. Your heart field is now part of the grid. Your chest isn't just a place for emotions to move through. Your chest is here to stabilize points in a larger system. And when your heart holds steady, like a lot of you have, and that's literally why information can move through you cleanly. When you are regulated, environments soften. When you regulate and you stabilize yourself, you're stabilizing the planet. And when you're coherent, distortions cannot anchor. They have nothing to grab. This is why your endurance matters more than your innocence. Innocence feels, but endurance holds, and you got both. That's heart wisdom. And your heart's got hands, got feet. And what's moving through the field now requires hearts that can hold weight without reacting to it. And you were not trained by accident. You weren't delayed, and you were never broken. Your heart was conditioning for a load-bearing intelligence, and now it's working. The heart field is active. People can feel it. That's what's been rising. People, places, and things gotta come correct because your signal is stable, and it looks good on you. Ashe, Star Commander, out.